Get ready to rock and roll. I'm so happy to welcome to the show this morning Southwest Florida's premier rock band, the Hard Drive Horns. I'm happy to welcome both Steve and Skip to the show this morning. Great to have you both on.
Thank you. It's great to be here.
I love what you guys are doing. As we were kind of chatting during the break, it's a very unique band that you guys have, and we don't see a lot of you guys throughout our area. So there's about 12 of you, and you're kind of taking people back to when I say music was music. A little bit of the 60s is what you like to play for everybody, right?
That's right. That's right.
And how did you guys come together? You said you've been playing together about 9 months, but what started this group?
This all started at a wedding that my wife and I were at, and we saw a band at the wedding reception that was very, very good. And I looked at the group, and my wife looked at me and she said, "What are you thinking about?" I said,
she knew something was going there.
She knew something was happening, and I said, "You know what? In our inner circle of friends, we could start a band like this." And then there's a gentleman in the group that played in a very successful rock and roll horn band in the 70s in Chicago.
Oh, very cool.
And him and I started talking about it, and basically the idea was formed, and we kind of handpicked each person.
And we were looking at video there. That was the whole group, I guess. And you were saying your dad is actually in the band.
My father plays drums, and he's the main reason I am the musician today.
I love that.
When I was a young child, that's all we heard great music in the house all the time.
Well, and explain your part, Skip. What do you do? What's your role?
Sure, I'm one of the trumpet players in the band. Steve plays the other trumpet part, and we've got a full litany of horn section in the group and a fantastic drive and rhythm section and Hammond B3 organ. And my role is to fill in the trumpet section and play that part, and it's really great to be a part of a group with such an awesome horn section and rhythm section, and move and groove to that great music of the old times.
And you said it's a mix of kind of just all different walks of life. You've got a doctor in the band, and who else? What kind of other professions?
We've got small business owners, we have a doctor, we have teachers. There's several music teachers that are in the band. My wife is an elementary music teacher. We have one of our keyboard players is an elementary music teacher. The assistant band director at Gulf Coast High School is one of our percussionists. So it's nice. We have a very healthy mix, but all of these folks have very, very fine musical backgrounds. We have a gentleman that studied at Berkeley. We have classically trained musicians. We have the former euphonium soloist for the Pershing's own Army Band for 30 years in a group.
How cool. Well, you're here today to talk about an event that you have coming up. So make sure you put this on your calendars. It's going to be Wednesday, May 3rd. It's a benefit concert for Gulf Coast High School Band. Gulf Coast High School Auditorium is where it's going to be, and it's a free concert, but you're asking for a $5 donation. And where does that donation go?
That donation will go straight to the band program at Gulf Coast High School. It's a fantastic group. All of our school bands in Collier County are fantastic.
Look at them. We're looking at the high school band right there.
Talented students.
What a great shot.
Yeah,
Sky looking beautiful. You guys got that just right.
They timed it just perfectly.
They did. Well, I'm hoping that you're going to tell me you actually perform other venues, because I want to see you guys around town and maybe even back here, hopefully to perform for us one of these days on the Blend.
We would love to do that.
Yeah.
So do you book venues if someone wants to book you maybe for their event? Do you do private events like that? Or?
We do. And because of the size of the group, it's got to be a certain type of event. It would have to be a larger event where we can fit all the folks. Like Skip mentioned, we've got a Hammond B3 organ with the full Leslie cabinet. So we do private events, we do galas. We just played a gala a couple of weeks ago.
Okay.
So we're ready to play. Give us a call. We have a website that you'll see on the screen.
Well, again, make sure if you want to learn more about them and you want to head to that benefit concert, that's going to be May 3rd. So again, put that on your calendar. And if you want to learn more about what the guys talked about, get a taste of their sound, we're going to have this interview posted on our website as well. Thank you both so much. Great to have you on the show.
Thank you, Stephanie.
Be sure to check out fox4morningblend.com.